everyone, what's up? It's Blaire. Welcome back to my channel. Hi, happy Friday. Hope you're all having a great day. How are you doing? Anyway, we have got a little bit more kind of beauty drama to get into in this video, and also there is some other stuff going on. There's been some tea popping off on IG and on Reddit, so we're going to get into that stuff in this video right now. So, first of all, Mikayla. Mikayla, if you don't know, is a makeup artist and influencer. She is very popular and she recently did a collaboration with the makeup brand Glamlight. So she did this collaboration which was like a palette, it was lashes, and also I think there were some other bits in the collection as well. I think there was a highlighter or two highlighters. I remember seeing the collection. I went to get the palette myself and it was actually gone, sold out instantly. So I almost bought it and then couldn't get it because it was just gone, sold out. But somebody has made a TikTok shading the Mikayla X Glamlight palette and also criticising Mikayla for the way that she handled the feedback.
Now that I'm done reviewing the Mikayla X Glamlight collection, there's just one thing that I want to address. And that's a few days ago on Mikayla's personal IG story, she posted calling out people that had an opinion on her packaging because a lot of people were saying that it resembled Claire's makeup, and she wasn't okay with that. She pretty much said, it's my collection, you know, what she keeps saying, it's a representation of her. When you get your own collection, then you can do it however you please. And I 100% agree, yes, you made it to represent you. However, what I don't agree with is her calling out people for having an opinion on it. They're literally doing what she's doing, and that's reviewing her product. I don't understand how it's okay for her to talk about the packaging and how a product performs on other brands, but when someone does it to her, it's not okay. And don't get me wrong, I am happy that she's, you know, doing her thing and she's representing mass. I just don't like her calling out people for doing exactly what she's doing. Anywho, let me know if you guys want to see me do any other looks with the palette, and I hope you're all having a great day.
Fuck, I told myself I would not cry. I'm really gonna try not to. I've always been open about my eating disorder, and I mentioned a few months ago that I relapsed with bulimia, and I've seen the questions and the comments asking why I have not posted on Eat with Mikayla, sorry. And I've just been struggling really bad with my eating disorder, and I'm working really hard to overcome this, but I can no longer act happy in my videos because I'm just struggling in my real life with this. It's been a 6-year-long battle, and I know I'm gonna deal with this pretty much for the rest of my life, but sometimes it's gonna be harder than others, and this is one of those times. I love sharing my life, but I've shared a lot less of it recently because I don't want you to see this side of me because it's sad. It sucks. And I genuinely miss just sitting in front of the camera and talking to you like this, but I hate letting people down. I hate it. Most of you are not here for this content, you're here for the makeup, and I totally get that, but I'm also a person, and I'm dealing with this eating disorder that's truly consumed me for the last 6 years. All that said, none of that is really the point of this video. I was raised to not love my body, and I was raised to be uncomfortable in my body. With that being said, I never got to wear the clothes that I wanted to wear because I was told I looked bad, or I looked too fat, or it made my legs look big. And I'm sick of that. I'm sick of not being able to wear what I want to wear. I shouldn't have to hide my body because it's not seen as thin enough. I should be able to wear the crop tops, the revealing tops, shorts, rompers. So I went to the mall, and I'm going to do exactly that. Let me show you some of the outfits I picked. Here's the first, sorry. It's so cute. This is the first outfit. Really cute bandeau, floral tube top. It's a really cute white top and matching pants. This one's really cute with the mint and the tennis shorts. They're very floofy. This is a pink V-neck crop top. I really like this one. Yellow crop top V-neck with white flowers. And I liked it so much that I got it in lavender. Now this, I honestly just thought it was really adorable. So, nothing's changing. I want to open up more and share my life like I used to. But I just wanted to let you know where my head is at right now. And thank you for your support.
So allegedly, apparently, Mikayla was going around deleting feedback and also responding negatively to feedback and criticism about her collaboration palette with Glamlight. That's just what I've heard. I wasn't actually able to find receipts of Mikayla clapping back because apparently it was on her IG stories and it had already gone by the time I went to try and get those receipts. So those had already gone, so I don't actually have those to show you. But going by what the guy on TikTok said, you know, and also some people on Twitter I saw as well made tweets about it, that Mikayla was being negative towards people who'd given her feedback about her palette or her collection. I don't know. I mean, let me know what you think about it. You saw there as well Mikayla, the collaborator of the Glamlight palette. She actually spoke about her mental health on her IG stories, trying on all those outfits, talking about her body image, everything like that. I do think that was nice. You know, I think she's a beautiful woman and I think she's got every right to, you know, dress how she wants and be comfortable in her body. And it's sad if she can't, because she's a beautiful woman. She's just come out with a collection with Glamlight. You know, she's successful, so she should be enjoying that. But enjoying success doesn't also mean that you can then clap back at people if they give you feedback. You know, at the moment, one thing I'm seeing on social media is Jaclyn Hill has just dropped a new collection. She's just dropped a summer collection. Now it's got cream bronzers in it. People are crazy about the cream bronzers because a lot of people of colour are saying that the bronzer shades are ashy and won't work for them. And also the shade range, although Jaclyn did say about the shade range in the video that because this is just like a one-off limited collection, a summer collection, she's not doing like a full shade range in them, but she will be expanding on the shade range when she actually launches the bronzers as a product like alone, rather than putting them all in this collection. Because it's limited, she didn't want to do that. And also Jaclyn said that she doesn't have a person of colour to help her with that side of things. I think if you're a big brand now, or if you're an influencer brand now, I think it would be wise to maybe hire someone to help you with that. Hire a person of colour to help you with the shade range. Because if you can't do it yourself, then you're going to need that to get products out to your customers that they can wear, or potential customers who are people of colour that they can actually wear. So that is Jaclyn Hill's little collection. And what I also thought was really funny about Jaclyn Hill launching this collection, this summer limited edition collection with the cream bronzers, what I thought was funny about that was Anastasia Beverly Hills have also just come out with cream bronzers, although theirs, Norvina went into a lot of detail talking about the different undertones, the shade range. And honestly, when I look at Anastasia Beverly Hills products, I always think they look very high end. I always think they look very, you know, well put together and all of that. So I don't know, you know, I'm just seeing a lot of people criticising Jaclyn Hill's collection at the moment. And I do really feel sorry for Jaclyn, because after her lipsticks, which she actually popped a clip up on Instagram of her mum wearing one of the old silver lipsticks. Go.
And again, unapologetically, what? That look you just gave me? What shade are you using, Mom?
Perfectionist.
Perfectionist. We love to see it. We love to see it.
And that isn't me being in any way shady to Jaclyn Hill, because I actually really love the Jaclyn Hill products that I've tried. I've tried this lipstick, which is in the shade Lip Locked. So that's like a demi-matte kind of liquid lipstick. And this is actually really lovely to wear. It's really beautiful on your lips. So I'm actually really impressed with a lot of the products that I've tried from Jaclyn so far. Since her lipstick disaster, I feel like she has really improved her brand. The other thing that I've seen though with this limited edition summer launch is a lot of people are saying that the packaging looks disjointed. I mean, I don't know. It's a limited collection, so I'm kind of like, it's just going to be like a one-off thing. But people are saying it looks disjointed, and that means that Jaclyn lacks brand identity. I don't know. I don't know if I'd say that, because she's got like these highlighters that come in the same kind of containers. And then also if you look, look at her Bougie Rouge collection that she's just come out with. You have got similar kind of containers to her highlighters. This is matching the highlighters that she previously brought out. Sorry, I'm just going to try and get in there and show you. Yeah, there we go. See, to me, this does look cohesive because they're the same rose gold on the top. So these products, the highlighters, and this is one of the loose blushes from the Bougie Rouge collection. So to say that Jaclyn's brand doesn't look cohesive, I wouldn't really get it. Maybe the limited collections that she's done, like the little Valentine's collection that she did, and also maybe this summer collection. The packaging does look different. Like the Valentine's one was all red. Now this summer one, you got the palm leaves on it and things. So yeah, okay, you know, people are going to have their criticism of it, but I just don't get that. I'm like, okay, you know, they want to say she doesn't have brand identity. They want to say the swatches look ashy. You know, of course, I'm not a person of colour, so I don't really know makeup wise what works on people of colour. I would also need somebody to help me with that. So it's not really my place to say whether they're ashy or not. But I do really, really love the Jaclyn Hill products that I've got, that I use. So I've got like this Bougie Rouge blush palette that I love. You know, I love the things that I've bought from her. But I think maybe it is just, as we've said, that she probably needs someone to help her when it comes to products for deeper complexions. And I don't think that's like a huge bad thing. Obviously, you know, you want to try and be diverse with your products because then more people can wear them, more people can buy them. But I think for Jaclyn, because she doesn't have people around her who can help her, I think she's just struggled a little bit with that. But I hope that's something that she can work on and sort out for the future so that her products are more accessible. The kind of makeup news, you've got Mitchell from Made by Mitchell coming out with more shades of his blush liquid blusher. I'm really sorry, by the way, for this with my wig today. Honestly, this lace is quite loose and I hate it. Quite loose, quite obvious, but anyway, nevertheless, he's coming out with more shades of blush liquid blusher, and also he's coming out with some new brushes and some new beauty sponges to go with the brushes that he's already got for his brand, the Mitchell face brushes and eye brushes. So he's adding a few more face brushes and also some like eye detail brushes that you can do eyeliner with and things like that. I will pop some little shots in here so you guys can see, and he said that those would be being released on Monday. So everyone is releasing makeup right now. I'm seeing a lot of brands releasing their new drops. So you've also got Alexis Stone from Sensorium Beauty. They of course have this, the Brow Engineer, which I really love using to do cut creases. This, you can use it to bleach your brows as well, but I don't actually have brows. So what I actually use this for is for doing my cut creases or doing shapes in my eye makeup. It's a cosmetic paint essentially, but it actually bleaches your eyebrow hairs. So if you want to bleach your brows but you don't want to commit to actually bleaching your brows and you want to use something that you can then just wash out, this is the thing you need. It works on deep skin tones as well. So if you got deep skin tone and you've got really dark hair, this also works on people of colour. I've seen it work on so many different skin tones on Instagram. So it's definitely worth looking into if you like the whole bleached brow look, or if you just want to use it like a cosmetic paint, because that's how I use it personally. So Alexis Stone has been showing sneak peeks behind the scenes on set, filming a campaign it looks like, and Alexis is going to be coming out with a highlighter. Now I've got a little swatch of it, so I'm going to pop that in here because it looks really, really sparkly, and it actually reminded me of one of the kind of extreme frost type highlighters that you get from Jeffree Star's brand, because it looked so sparkly. So I'm just going to swatch this just so that we can see if they do look kind of similar at all. I don't know. I'll probably get in trouble for saying that. That's the Jeffree Star one. Let's see, let's do a swatch on my hand. That is the Jeffree Star Extreme Frost. So that's the really, like, you know, the pricier one of the Extreme Frost highlighters, because you've got the Supreme Frost, which is I think about £30. That one is $50. But the quality, it speaks for itself on this one, honestly. So let's pop up the Sensorium Beauty one. Of course, I've only got an image of it. I haven't actually got the product here to try yet. But hopefully I will be able to purchase it when it goes live, because it looks gorgeous.
Don't tell me, it's all in my mind, in my mind.
Morning world. So today we are shooting Sensorium campaigns, which is super exciting. Shot the first half 2 weeks ago, shooting the last of it today and tomorrow. So excited for you guys to see the incredible products we're releasing. We are shooting Sensorium campaigns today, and I am here with the icon, the dancing diva of season 3, the lip sync assassin. Hi. She won. Get the smell. Clock the smell.
Anyway, guys, let's move on, because Blaire White put something out on Instagram. Something that went up on Instagram that I actually was kind of shocked about, because Blaire was calling a trans person ugly.
This is transphobia. Like, I don't think any of you know what that word fucking means, but it is, if you have to exempt or rationalize why you don't want to be with a transgender person in the fucking first place, trying to get you to see how you're being transphobic is impossible.
Sometimes I literally just want to give up even talking about trans shit, because it's so fucking obnoxious that for every one of me and maybe a handful of others who are willing to actually speak up against this shit, there's like just tens of thousands of literal clowns. Like, honk honk, you might as well put on a fucking red nose, green hair, mental illness, like, don't even know what the fuck you are, spreading this harmful rhetoric, shaming people into having sex with them in the name of trans rights, and the entire community is just too fucking scared of these literal clowns to speak up against it. I'm just over it. I'm over it. For everyone that says my rhetoric is harmful, Blaire White's rhetoric is so harmful. You literally have these fucking people literally being rapey as fuck, shaming people for not having sex with them, and no one gives a fuck. Why? Because their hair is green, so like they get a pass. Like, I get it. What exactly gives that shit a pass? Because that's just disgusting. You gotta be so fucking desperate to ever fucking brush that nasty hair, get your clown face in front of a camera, and really complain about no one wants to date you because you're trans. It's not because you're trans. It's because you look like shit, you look like you smell like rotten mayo, and you're fucking insane. Every trans person I know who's even kind of good looking, who has even a small amount of intelligence behind them, has a long line of suitors. It may be shocking to people outside the community, but trans women in particular are very much sought after. Just because a lot of people keep it secret does not mean it's not a thing. Promise you. Promise you. That person is a fucking crazy person, and people don't want to date crazy people. It's not because you're trans, bitch. It's because you're fucking crazy.
Okay, now I really don't actually agree with Blaire White in this instance. You know, I don't think you should be calling someone ugly or crazy just because they don't look like you look. You know, I don't think that is acceptable at all. I don't think that's nice. You know, you shouldn't be doing that. Blaire White, you know, she has her moments. There are times when I agree with her. But on this occasion, I do not agree with Blaire. This sucks, you know. This is just Blaire, in my opinion, being nasty and being kind of anti-trans as a trans person, because that's what she does sometimes, you know. Anyway, guys, let me know what you think about all the drama. Let me know what you think about what is going on with Blaire White and also all the other people that I've discussed in this video. Please do not send hate to anyone I've mentioned in the video, though. I'm going to say take care, stay safe, stay well. I'm sorry again that this has been a bit of a longer one, but there was a lot to include. So guys, love you. Thank you so much for watching. See you on the next one. Bye.